All right, welcome back. The Grumpy Meeple continues his playthrough of Washington, D.C. Mission 3. And it is 6 p.m. That means at the end of this round, we will learn the secret of objective card 7. Or the objective card that you read at 7. I don't know that it's actually numbered 7. Maybe it is. That would be really... No, it's not. It's definitely not. That's problematic. All right, so Angelo's starting us off. Wait, just one moment. How did these guys get here? That was a Walker Rush. And they actually would have rushed into here because they can see them. My bad. Everybody makes mistakes. Doesn't change anything other than now Angelo's got something to do. And he's gonna go back to his classic routine of trading for the golden kukuri and wiping these poor, pathetic, worthless guys out, even though that's going to push him to the red. And I'm doing that because we're going to the red either way, so might as well go with some style. 2 down. I'll be real honest, getting into the red zone is relatively rare for me in Zombicide. I'm usually pretty cautious about that, and it doesn't happen very often, so I'm kind of excited. I get a new ability. I get to pick an ability. He can either take a free ranged action or BIA equals +1 free combat action. Let's see what the hell BIA means. It may be on the back of this card. Brother in Arms. This skill can be used whenever the survivor is standing in a zone with at least one other survivor, companions not included. All survivors in this zone benefit from the BIA game effect. Okay, yeah, so he's taking that. Why in God's name would you ever take anything but that? You could give yourself 6 extra attacks in a turn just through that one ability. Whatever, hopefully he won't need it. Okay, so he did his first attack. He traded, so that's 1, 2. It's gonna, yeah. Third attack, wipes them all out. Trying to get them to group up there is a fool's errand, and I am no fool. So he's actually just gonna move there. That's it. That's a hell of a turn. Ashley's up. Chainsaw Girl. She's gonna start out doing what Chainsaw Girls do. Chainsaw. 6 dice. 5 + 1 for the K-bar. Hits on 5s. Barely gets it. Does 2 damage, so it will kill. Does generate a noise. Kills a fatty. Gets an XP, which levels her up. She gets an extra action. She has 3 actions remaining. So she's gonna move here and she's gonna open that door. It's gonna be her next action, which is gonna generate another noise. Now we're setting up for the end game. And then she'll search. Kukuri. Okay, Tess is up next. She still can't drop off that family, if I am remembering that card correctly. What the hell did I do with that card? There it goes. It says when the shelter is empty of zombies, survivors may leave family companions in this zone for free. When 3 family companions are in the shelter, why do they? It sounds to me like she can move in there and drop these guys off right now for free. So 1 action to move there. She leaves the family behind, the very odd family of survivor guy. I guess maybe his mom and dad. Otherwise known as the miniatures that I had on hand. She leaves them there for free. So she still has 3 actions. All survivors earn 10 AP. Oh, and Angelo levels up. So let's make sure we're tracking that. Yes. Really going to do a whole lot for him yet, but best to track it. So Anton gets 10. He goes from 17 to 27. So he goes into the red. 1 free move action, all out, +1 damage rate. Take the free move action. I don't remember if you're actually supposed to do this during gameplay or not. CXP is earned as the mission goes on. Milestone rewards are immediate and may be used the turn in which they're acquired. Okay, so definitely. Okay, so he gets either a bonus action or a campaign skill. What the hell is webbing? Sounds interesting. Really weird. Webbing. All equipment in the survivor's inventory is considered equipped in hand. That's kind of interesting. I don't know that it's really worth. Like Night Fighter to me is just so valuable. Steady hand. Survivor can ignore other survivors of their choosing when missing with a ranged action. Okay. That's a good one. Sidestep. Whenever any zombies spawn, sorry, I'm doing this all off camera, within range 0 to 1, and before any rushes, the survivor may immediately perform a free move action. Survivor does not spend extra actions to perform this free move action if zombies are standing in the zone. Within range 0 to 1. That's really interesting. He's going to take that. Okay. Ashley gains 10 XP, takes her up to 17. Tess goes up to 14 and gets her second action. Mindy goes up to 14 and gets her second action. Everybody just went Super Saiyan. Justin went SSJ2 because he goes all the way from, where's he on? 15 all the way up to 25. So he gets an XP. And he gets a new ability. One free melee action or all out plus one die. Yeah, I'll take the free melee action. Free actions in general are just so valuable to me. Much better chance that a whole free action is going to save your party instead of, you know, an extra die on an all out. Okay. And Tess still has basically 3 activations left, so I should just move here. Pretty sure these went away. She'll search, why not? Finds a flashlight. Search, draw 2 cards, and it's a light source. Okay, so we're pretty much just killing time until 7. Mindy's up next. So search, finds a machete. I like where she is, she's gonna stay there. Justin. This fine fellow. It's gonna move 1, 2, 3. Point. Yeah. 3. And then open that door. No noise. Okay. That's it. No, Anton. Anton still gets his turn to basically do nothing because there's nothing I need him to do. So he'll search. Finds a katana. Not bad. Go ahead and equip that. And I'll move here too. Might as well punch him up. That's it. Zombie turn. So, that's the most noise. And so they are coming in here. Where are you? The runners follow them. Fatties, just fatty along. Spawning. Boop. And we are in the red now. A-bomb. A-bomb gets an extra activation. Or not in the red, we're in the orange. 5 walkers. case I haven't shown it off before, which I know I have, and I'm doing a whole video series showing it off, but just off to the side, I've got my custom org. Walkers, gray bases, fatties, kind of bluish gray bases, and runners, orange bases. That's why it's so easy for me to grab these guys. And so easy to put them away. And so easy to clean up the game. Many benefits to my ultimate board game organization system. 2 fatties. Okay, that is not going to be enough to pose a threat. And Anton, his special ability would actually trigger at that point because they spawn within 0 to 1. Sidestep. Whenever any zombies spawn within range 0 to 1, they immediately perform a free move action. Still not sure that he needs to. Might as well. Yeah, why not? Okay. The time has come. The time is now. It is 7 p.m. The White House projectors unexpectedly turn on, causing a zombie uproar. One of these projectors is pointed right at the street we are fighting in. All the zombies are rushing to our position. We have to escape, quick. Place 4 chained light beam tokens in a straight line in the main street, starting from the subjective card zone and ending in the player's starting zone. Interesting. Also, yeah, it's nighttime now. I didn't notice that. Very interesting. They are not removed until the end of the game. Place an exit token in this objective card zone. Okay, well, that's a little anticlimactic. Climactic. Makes sense, though, right? It's leading back to the White House. Really cool. I like this theme of the White House and all that. I think it's really cool. New mission objective. Pick all objective cards. Done. Then reach the exit with all available survivors. Any survivor may escape through this zone at the end of their turn as long as there are no zombies in it. Okay. So, moving on to the next round, but that's also going to be basically the end of the game because all these guys are in range to get into that space. So I'll make sure that there's nothing else I'm forgetting there. Yeah, as long as there are no zombies in it. That's not possible. So, Ashley is going to move 1, 2. Tess is going to move 1, 2. Let's put this here. Mindy's going to move 1, 2. Justin's going to move 1, 2. Anton's going to move 1. And Angelo. Ooh. Oh. I don't know who the hell is this. That's his follower. Justin's follower. Only problem is Anton can't get out. Can't quite make it. Maybe. He's got 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Zombie turn. Now they're all like, what the heck? These guys will... Would they split like that? They're trying to get to here. I don't think they would split like that because that gets them closer. Runners. Is it faster for them to come back out here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they actually will split up. 2 will come there. These guys will do the same. These guys are like, oh, the light. All these walkers move there. All we have left to contend with is the 2 spawn zones. Which could be bad. It could still happen. Walker rush times 8. I'm not going to put these out unless something happens that's going to sustain the game, which is not going to happen. Okay. So let me just make sure that I did that. Correct. Oh, at the end of their turn. Oh, never mind. I already escaped. We won! Yay! I didn't even have to do all that spawning because we were already out. DEFCON 5 fade out. Yep, no other kind of rules to all that. So that is the end of mission 3 of the Washington ZC campaign. That was a cool little thing that happened there. I think it would have been a lot cooler if it had happened a lot earlier. So, and I just want to make sure that I didn't mess up somehow in setting it up, because starting hour 11 a.m. See, this starting hour should have been like 2 p.m. Then that would have been really dangerous and interesting, because all of a sudden the whole board would have changed. Or if they had weighted more of those cards up in this zone instead of down near the exit anyways, that would have been a little more interesting, because you would have had to spend more time up here. Still super interesting, but as it is, didn't, you know, as you saw, kind of didn't end up being a problem. All right. Now that that's done, though, we're going to go through the end of mission stuff, which I got to find how to do that. This is something that they could have called out a little more clearly in the rules. So I guess it's just the keep rule. Yeah, P6. And the keep rule is you basically keep everything that has the lock symbol on it and roll all out dice for it equal to the number in the lock. And if you don't break it, then you get to keep it. So in terms of cleaning up our game here, I'll just go ahead and film this too. You know, usually I probably wouldn't, but I think it does highlight the organization system that I'm so very, very proud of, although I don't have it fully implemented yet. I don't have the heroes in any kind of organized structure yet. Clean up the cards. Okay. So the first thing we'll do is find all the items that we can possibly keep. Can't keep either of those. Sniper rifle and katana, golden kukuri, golden AK, the Molotov, don't get to keep plenty of bullets, or the riot shield, KA bar, all that stuff is keepable. The flashlight. Can't keep the crowbar or the baseball bat, although those are starting weapons, so kind of don't count. Put them back on their little pile here. Okay, and then character by character, and you know, usually you'd be playing this with 5 or 6 people, and so it wouldn't problem too. Everybody would just roll once or maybe twice, and then you'd be pretty much done. Grab up your tokens. I really do like how much more streamlined this version of Zombicide is. It really is a joy to play and a joy to set up and tear down. And I think it fits a much better niche. As that easy to set up, easy to tear down game, I think it fares better. Because if you compare it to other kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a dungeon crawl, but to some extent it is. Because you're exploring and fighting monsters and such. A one-to-one comparison between Zombicide and one of those games in terms of pure gameplay is probably not going to come out in Zombicide's favor. But now that it's super streamlined and very easy to get to the table, it has that as a selling point, which gives it an edge in that kind of fight. Okay, so to finish up, all we gotta do is roll for all our weapons. 3 on the sniper rifle. Now, I have not been rolling well on these today, so we'll see. Gets to keep the sniper rifle. 3 on the katana. Gets to keep the katana. Golden AK. Rolling 5 breakers. Broken. See you later. The Molotov. Rolling 4. Oh, that hurts. Not gonna lie, guys. That hurts. Golden Kukuri. Okay, now you're just being vengeful. That's funny. Chainsaw. Keeping the chainsaw. Desert Eagle. Keeping Army Sniper Rifle. Keeping Karuki. Breaking. K-bar. Keeping. Well, okay. Well. She held on to a lot of stuff. Crowbar. Keeping Evil Twins. Keeping Folding Shovel. Keeping Colts. Broken. Stupid. Really like that. Machete. Keeping K-bar. Keeping automatic shotgun. Damn. Broken. Sad. Automatic shotgun is awesome. K-bar. Broken. Also sad. And Justin, for some reason, didn't have anything left. I don't even remember what happened there. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so that is it for Mission 3. Zombicide 2nd Edition, Washington ZZ campaign. Sorry it took me so long to get it filmed. I think what I'll do next is probably film a formal review, which will be probably at this same table, just talking through what I like about the game. And there's very little that I don't like about it. So that part of the conversation will be relatively short, but... And I'm not I mean, I have a lot of Zombicide. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I don't buy a lot of Zombicide stuff, but I wouldn't call myself like a straight up like a Zombicide fan necessarily. I like it a lot, but I wouldn't overlook the things that suck about it if I saw them there. But I really think that this was a smart bit of design and a step in the right direction. And so we will get into all that, hopefully in my review, which should be forthcoming. But anyways, thanks for watching. I don't know if I will film any more of the campaign, because it's not like these are getting hundreds of views, and you know, sometimes it's easier to just play it instead of filming it. But post in the comments if you really want to see it continue. If I get enough people posting and enough people viewing, then I'll keep marching on. But for now, that's all that I had. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.